always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I just want to welcome everybody back to start with, because so many of you have joined and I am so excited about that. Woohoo! Hi, hello to everybody new, old, returning. You are freaking bomb. Okay, so I already applied the easy tips to my practice hand, and then I've come in with the tip cutters and I've trimmed them down to this beautiful coffin shape. The easy tips are literally what they say on the tin as such. They are so easy to use, perfect for a variety of shapes, and I just absolutely love them. So yeah, next I'm coming in. If you were working on a client, of course you would come in and apply your clear base, make sure you've done all of your nail prep and everything like that. But as I'm working on a practice hand, I'm going to come straight in with my design for this one. Plus, I was in one of those moods just to do a quick, simple set. I didn't kind of want to sit here for hours, you know, messing around. I just wanted to do something quick, so here we are. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because although this is a quick set, or what I would say quick, it was pretty darn awesome. Turned out beautiful. So yeah, I'm coming in with honey, which is this beautiful honey caramelized kind of color, which I love. And I got the inspiration to do this gingerbread set because my mum has been getting into like doing nails in her spare time, or you know, just learning bits and asking a lot about it. And she saw when we released the honey color, she was like, oh my god, it'd be perfect for a gingerbread set. And I was like, hell yeah. So that's why I've been inspired to do this gingerbread set today. So thank you, mother dearest. Now I do have to admit, her set sounded a lot more extravagant and awesome. Like she was on about 3D gingerbreads, candy cane stripes and all of that good stuff. But like I say, I really did want to just keep it simple. So I'm just coming in, and basically on all of the nails I'm going to do a nice layer of honey, which is this acrylic powder. It's absolutely stunning, it goes on like butter. You will absolutely love it. And how is everybody doing? I wanted to ask you all that. How are you holding up over the holidays? If you're working, is it super busy right now, or is it quiet? I know everybody's usually rushed off their feet at this time, especially if you are in the nail industry, beauty industry, retail, probably so many other places too, but some places might well not be. But yeah, how's everyone holding up? Has everyone got their shopping done, presents wrapped? Everything planned out? It feels crazy again this year, doesn't it? Literally, it just feels crazy again. But yeah, everybody's getting through. Just gotta keep going day by day, night by night, and soon everything should be fine. Yeah, if you are new for the first time and you haven't already subscribed, I would really love if you could hit that subscribe button and join us. I upload videos pretty much almost every week, mostly multiple times a week. Helpful videos, beginner videos, advanced videos, tutorials, swatches, literally so many different videos. It's unbelievable. And I noticed as well that I'm almost at 1,000 videos. So when I get to that milestone, which is not going to be very long from now, I am going to do a huge giveaway, and that is my plan. So if you aren't joining just because of that, then whatever. I mean, don't just join because of that, obviously join because you love watching my videos, please, thank you. But yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited. Okay, so as you can see, I did go ahead, I filed and buffed my nails off of camera, and then I'm coming in with the Nailmate Super Gloss. This is our no wipe gel top coat, which means, for those of you that don't know, that once you've cured this in the light for a full 60 seconds, there is no tacky layer, there is no dispersion layer, and there is literally nothing to do. Just wait a few seconds for it to cool when it comes out the light before applying cuticle oil, just to make sure that it keeps its shine. But yeah, other than that, it is good to go. It is amazing. I freaking love it. But yeah, I'm applying that and I'm going to cure it for a full 60 seconds. Fun story, or fun story time, when I first started doing nails. I think I've told this a long time ago. I got a top coat, a gel top coat off the internet. I think it was off like, I don't even know. It was one of them ones from eBay that were a few pound. Probably not the best ingredients, all of that great stuff. But I was curing it in the light, and I must have had my hand in the light for an hour. Like to the point where what I knew now, like the dispersion layer, I thought basically was the top coat still wet. So I was like putting my hand back in, and literally an hour later, I'd almost dried the tacky layer. It had been in that long. There was still some there. And then obviously I just washed my hands and got rid. I didn't realise that you actually had to use alcohol to remove that layer. So I was sat there, you can imagine little old me with my little tea tray on my sofa trying to dry my nails, and it just wasn't happening. And that is the bit that I used to dread all of the time. That was when I was obviously starting doing nails, before I'd even qualified or got myself educated and all of that great stuff. But yeah, like the funny things that I did, I'm not sure if anybody else on the planet has ever done that. But when I figured it out, probably a long time after, I definitely know it was because I kicked myself in the butt. I was like, what the hell, girl? Like, how did you not know? Like, well, I suppose, how do you know if nobody's telling you? And I hadn't gone to college or school at that point, so I was just kind of learning as I went. And I just thought that it was taking that long just because. But yeah, don't make the same mistake as me. If it's got a tacky layer, get some solution and wipe it off. And don't think that it's not drying, because it is. It was just so funny. Honestly, hilarious. Okay, so I've gone ahead, I cured my top coat, and I'm coming in with my white gel polish. This is from the Nailmate gel polish range. You can either use the French white or white out. They are both super pigmented and easy to work with. And I'm using the Baddest Liner nail brushes. So this Baddest Liner brush set is a 3-piece brush set, which is perfect for nail art. You can do your lines, detailed work, shading, colouring in, all of that good stuff with the set. They are currently out of stock as I am voiceovering. We will hopefully have them, I'm going to say it's going to be beginning of January, because we are off out of the office from the 23rd up until the 4th of Jan, so we won't be receiving anything through that time. But yeah, I'm hoping the beginning of January the Baddest Liner brush set will be back in stock, because so many of you guys have been asking for them. They are freaking bomb and affordable. So yeah, I'm coming in with the dotting tool and I'm just painting on some kind of drizzled icing, because that's just what came to mind when I thought gingerbread and simple, because I did really want it to be a simple set. Like, imagine these as a short gel polish set or a short acrylic overlay. They would be absolutely the cutest. So I'm just taking my time to get that perfect and how I want it. And then I'm going to come in and add some gel polish kind of gummies, or what do you want to call them, sprinkles or whatever. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm going to be using white ice, I think. Yeah, white ice. Such a beautiful, beautiful glitter for sugaring. So yeah, I'm coming in with that dotting tool and I'm using Poppy and Avocado gel polish, which is a red and a green. And this white at the minute is still wet, so I'm literally dropping these into the wet white gel polish. Because I'm doing sugaring and I wanted these to sit under that sugaring art, I had to apply them before curing. Does that make sense? Is that even right? I had to apply them before curing? Before I sugared. Yeah, I had to apply them before I sugared because I wanted them underneath. So that is how I'm doing it. Yeah, leave me a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think of this set. Is it simple enough that you could follow along, get yourself some last minute Christmas nails, some holiday nails, like cute festive nails for that, like, I don't know, just to feel fabulous. I just love when I have my nails done and it honestly just feels so freaking fabulous. especially if they kind of suit that moment, like they're perfect for the Christmas holidays, the summer, all of that, you know, fabulousness. It just makes me feel on point. Okay, so as you saw there, I used just a spare nail tip and I sugared my glitter over the top, cured it in the light for a full 60 seconds, dusted off the excess, and this is how it looks. It looks so pretty, so delicious. I could literally eat it. Okay guys, so I'm going to come in and I'm doing the same process on this nail as well as I did with the other. I'm coming in with that white gel, making the drizzled icing, and of course you can make these as long or as short as you want, and you can make like the ends more blobby or less. If you made them super thin, they would actually look like icicles. So yeah, do whatever you fancy. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. Use a dotting tool or a knot, or if you don't have dotting tools, you could use like a toothpick or an old pen, like a ballpoint pen that's dried out. Anything that's got a round end that you're not bothered about getting a little bit of gel polish on is absolutely fine if you're just doing your own nails. But yeah, I'm going to do the same process. Next I'll add the red and the green gel polish, and then I'll sugar on my glitter and curing the top coat. Curing the top coat? Lies. Curing the light for a full 60 seconds. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled to figure out what to do because, as I was saying, I did want to keep this set kind of simple. I didn't want to overdo it. I didn't want to stretch my imagination to the limits because I just wasn't feeling it. I just wanted to sit down and have a play and do a simple, easy set. If anyone ever feels like that, let me know. Is it just me? Like, sometimes you just want to do a simple set, like that doesn't take a lot of brain power. So I was like, what can I do? And I was so close to doing this 3D gingerbread, and I was like, stop. Girl, you gonna have to stop. So what I came up with is doing like the belly of a gingerbread man, like the icing swirls and then the gummy buttons, and sugaring those, and I thought it turned out so freaking cute and it really tied it in. Yeah, I just love how it turned out. So I'm just applying my details here. I'm not curing anything because we want to attach the glitter to the gel, and if we cure this in the light and then try and do that, it's just not going to stick to it. You could burnish it in, but then it would look flat and it wouldn't be sugared. It wouldn't have the same effect. It would just kind of look flat. So you don't want to cure anything. You want to add your glitter over the top of the nail, and then we're going to cure the nail in the light for that full 60 seconds. Again, just making sure that we have everything coated in the glitter, making sure that everything is cured in the light, and then we can come in with our mini dust brush and we can dust off that excess. Look how freaking cute. Like, can it get any cuter? I don't think so. Anyway, again, my brain went to, let's make a 3D gingerbread man and pop him on the nail, and I was like, hail to the no, I'm not doing it. So instead, I decided to do a 3D bow with a snowflake in the center. Like, it would have just been as easy to do the bloody gingerbread man, but anyway, here we are. I'm using red velvet acrylic powder, and I'm also using the number 5 3D brush. So we have this with the rainbow colouring, and we also have it in silver, and we also have a silver one in a size 2, I think it is, because, you know, sometimes we've got to get those details really fine. But yeah, I'm just picking up my 2 beads and getting them on the nail. I've drained the liquid out of my brush and I'm allowing them time to start polymerizing and start setting. You don't want to work the product too soon, because if you do that, it's literally going to bounce right back and your efforts are wasted. So yeah, you got to wait till the right time in order to start molding the acrylic. And then we're good to go. We're going to use the number 5 3D nail brush, which is absolutely perfect. And I just want you to know as well, it was brought to my attention a few months back. Although this brush is what I class as a 3D acrylic brush, I did see a nail tech who had purchased it and she used it for like watercolor nail art and using it with the inks, which I thought, what a genius idea. Like the hairs on it are Kalinsky and they can be just, I don't know, I was just wow. I was like, oh my god, why didn't I think of that? But yeah, definitely an idea to have a couple in your collection, one to use with any watercolors or inks and one to use with your 3D acrylic design work. Okay, so I'm just applying a kind of tassel onto my bow and I wanted it to look like it was waving, so I'm working the product from side to side with the belly of my brush and making sure to pick up plenty of liquid, but also not to saturate the nail too much. I'm molding and moving that acrylic into position until I'm happy with it, and then I will move on and do the next tassel. I think this bow turned out really, really cute. And you know what would actually look cute? Like a pink bow, and if I change the red gummy things to pink, like how cute would that be? Like, damn, she fine. I'm just using my brush to wipe off any excess pigment from the acrylic that has gone onto the rest of the nail, because if you do leave that there, it will dry. There is a possibility that it would wash off because it's not really fused to anything, but you don't want to risk it for a biscuit. Do you know what I'm saying? So you might as well put in the work and just remove it whilst it's wet and whilst you're working on that product. On that product? Yeah, on the product, on the nail, whatever. Trevor. So yeah, I'm doing the same on the other side. Also, just a quick reminder, guys, if you didn't subscribe, I know I'm annoying. Whoever's annoyed, I don't know. Are you annoyed? I hope not. I mean, I've made this beautiful video for you, so hopefully you appreciate it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out. Give this video a thumbs up. I just love seeing you guys enjoy my videos, and when I get thumbs up and like 100% likes, I'm like, hell yeah, they loved it, I'm gonna do another. Not the same, obviously, because that would be a little bit boring, but it makes me want to kind of, you know, design the next set or come up with the next idea, or just, I don't know, it makes my imagination run wild, and I'm like back at my desk filming the next set for you guys. So it really does help motivate me and keep me going making videos for you guys. Okay, so these are a couple of the nail molds that we have available. We have quite a lot of different ones. We've got numbers, letters, moons and stars, but obviously Christmas and snowflakes go together really, really well. So I'm going to use this mini snowflake mold, and I'm going to pop in some white acrylic. I mentioned in some of my previous videos that I was going to show you guys how to do it, so here I am showing you guys how to do it, and hopefully it helps. Wow, I didn't realize I cut that off there. But anyway, literally you just place in your acrylic, pat it down, make sure it's got into all of the gaps, and then allow it to set. It needs to set completely before you try and remove it from the mold. I've just added some crystal clear acrylic to where I want to place my little snowflake, and then I'm going to come in and pop it on there. Now, if I wanted to take this to the next level, I could definitely add some sugar into that snowflake and it would look divine. I am not going to lie, I probably should have. Because it would have kind of tied it in with the whites on the other nails. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Would you have left it as it is or not? Because obviously, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to have different textures within a set. Eee, look how pretty. I love it. Anyway guys, that is the end of this video. These are my close-ups. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching my simple, easy, elegant gingerbread man or lady nails, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I love them. I think they are so freaking cute. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment down below, and as always, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye. Excuse me, please don't leave my videos yet. I would like to offer you my other playlists and other videos that I have on my channel. Like, you don't need to go anywhere. Continue watching. Seriously, I have got a lot of videos. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy them. Check out my beginners playlist if you are new to nails. I have a lot of helpful tips there. I have so many more Christmas nail designs and lots of tutorials coming up just all the time. So you should definitely join us and subscribe. Bye.